All right, guys. This one is one I've been looking forward to. It's a very short game. It'll only be 2 episodes. It is called...
Please choose your skill level.
We'll get there, Impatient Voice. This one has voice acting. You won't have me reading lines to you. But...
Please choose your skill level.
Yes, my dear. Please be patient. This game was developed in 1990. And
Please choose your skill level.
My love, we will get there, but the background music at the intro is loud.
Please choose your skill
okay, fine.
level.
I'll come back to explaining this fabulous, ridiculous game.
Welcome to the age of the great guilds.
This game is... like, when you think about what they had, this has no right to be this pretty. Pay attention to the burbs. The burbs are important.
Son of Signa, it is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
Yeah, sure they do.
I've never known to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
All right. So we are on top of a hill outside of town. And there are things you need to know about this game. This game is available on Steam. It is a lot of fun. Things to be aware of. This is back when you bought a physical game and that game had stuff. This came with a full book. You will need something to write stuff down. You will need to pay attention and take notes. And I am linking a PDF of the original book. It's got lots of cute little details about the history of the world. But the thing that you absolutely need is the names of all the spells and a little bit of staff, like musical staff, because all of your magic comes from playing a 4-note sequence. And so you will be playing a lot of 4-note sequences and you will need to keep them straight. So there are 28 spells and you can complete the story with only 16, but you will not keep them straight if you don't write them down. So let's click on stuff and see what's going on. All right, we can click the leaf.
The last leaf of autumn.
Okay.
It's dawn.
Anything else coming up when I wipe my mouth over it? All right, let's move. This is also a point-and-click game. Oh, right. You have to click the path. You have to get him over here and then click the path to get him to move through the world. It's pretty fiddly. But just... this is, I want to say, done in, like, 32-bit. Like... The amazing things they did with so little. All right, we're supposed to go meet the elders. That is a thing that we've been instructed to do. So we'll investigate all of these places later. Are you where the elders are?
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Huh.
Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
Okay, can I... Alright, all I can see is the darkness in here. Let's keep going in this direction. Like, look at the fire. The fire has no right to look that good. Alright, okay, we can't go in that tent. Let's try this one.
Grass green. I hate that colour.
Okay, so that's one of the spells we're gonna need.
This wall hasn't been dyed yet.
I'm guessing that because we can't do anything yet, we're not supposed to be in here yet. Oh, this is a cute little detail.
That's the Book of Patterns. I already know what's in it.
The reason he says he already knows what's in it is because that's the Book of Patterns is what the book that comes with the game is called. But obviously you can't physically get that anymore. So there's nothing else that way. No, don't leave the village. Okay, there's a bigger, fancier tent. Let's try this one. Just travel into the darkness. Let's go through here.
There's the long tapestry. I don't remember it looking so old and frayed. The threads describe the creation of the world and the passing of the two shadows.
Okay, this tent has a stained glass window in it. And then there's another tapestry.
Here's more of the tapestry. The pattern shows the entire history of the weavers, back to the founding of the great guilds.
I love that their tent has like stone columns and stained glass windows because we just came into a tent. But then these are magical weavers.
The last section tells about the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering. That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
That's ominous. Oh, today's cuppa is coffee. I haven't been sleeping well lately and I wanted the caffeine. It is still the
There's
same blend and still the same creamer.
And the elders don't look at all pleased with her.
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel. Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Signa's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great Loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
A swan's egg. What does it mean?
Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before.
Who
What
says
is
it
that
failed
noise?
now?
Outside!
The guild is under attack.
Who dares to desecrate the great Loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy. We should kill him while we still can.
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom child, bobbin thread.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this. Wait, where are you going? No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
All right. So a little detail that I enjoy is the name of the three elders are Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. And those are the names of the Greek fates who spin, measure, and cut the threads of fate. And I think that's a cute little detail, or cute's the wrong word. I think that's a fun detail. All right, let's click on this loom and see what it can tell us.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders.
Okay.
They're still echoing in the loom.
How about this egg?
The egg, it's trying to open.
Okay, let's see what we can do with this staff here.
It's heavier than it looks.
Let's try this again. Okay, so now we can
Egg,
see...
it's trying to open.
And now we can see all of the spells and how they work.
There's my boy.
What's happening? The whole village has flown away without us.
From the moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening. The elders hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow. Or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you. It's time to leave this island, Loom child. Your destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swans.
The swans
Well,
went out the window.
This is a fine mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why did they keep calling me Loom Child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom.
Let's get this recorded before we leave this space. I also love, I must follow the swans, and they all flew out a window, and she, like, tore a hole in the fabric of reality and flew through that instead. Glorious caffeinated beverage. I love you. Now we gotta go all the way back. Because they animated it, they rendered it, and you're gonna heckin' use it. I love janky old games. Oh, should I play the Quest for Glory series for you guys? That's a long one. That one's like 5 games and spans like 15 years between the development of the first one and the development of the last one. All right, let's see what we can affect in here.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
All right, nothing useful there. We only know 2 drafts, which are Opening and Transcendence. Again, this is all stuff that is readily accessible from the PDF I gave you. It is in the book. I'm not like just, oh, I played this game a billion times. I played this game once to make sure there was nothing like super Heidi about it.
There's an owl in there.
Huh. All right.
Another owl.
Huh.
Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods.
Ain't fair.
That one is empty.
Okay, so we need to continue before we can get the end of whatever that draft is. Oh, look, an owl. I love how derpy it is.
He's fast asleep. I can't read it. The owl's tail feathers are covering the words.
There's a creature.
Ouch.
Oh.
I like the view from the cliff better.
And we can only click this one headstone.
Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is opened and the tree is split asunder.
Okay, so heaven opens, the tree will be split asunder.
The day the sky is opened.
That sounds ominous.
All the holes are full now.
I wonder if owls let you see in the darkness. Let's go back to the tent with the darkness. Because I betcha. Actually, let's explore down here first. Let's see what's down by these docks. Okay, they want the opening again. So let's open up this. There's a clam that I can click on, but I can't get a text bubble from. So let's try this.
Ugh.
Do I get a different prompt from a gull now? Huh. No. Can I continue further down the beach? I cannot. Alright. Back to the village then. This appears to have been a plot cul-de-sac. Alright, back to that tent that was full of darkness. La 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 la. Alright.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
I have night vision now. Okay, there's a spinning wheel. Alright, let's try repeating that spell.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good. Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Alright, let's try this over here, because I feel like it wouldn't have taught us something if we weren't meant to learn it. Aha! There's more gold.
I've already spun all that.
And you can also reverse spells. Now it's all straw.
Maybe I should spin this back.
Okay. that's all we're going to get out of there. Let's see. We have another spell we know already from coming in here before. So let's try that spell.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, let's try it the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. I just played straw into gold. We want dying.
I don't think I spun that right. Grass green. I hate that colour.
Okay, I'm aware. We had to click it since we came in the tent.
Colour changed.
Huh. What was that? Oh! We've learned a new note.
There. Looks much better in white.
Okay, let's see what this bottle is. Well, we can't play that one.
It's still dripping. What a mess.
And we'll just keep that one for later, because we can't play it yet. Let's see, what else can we do? Alright, it says the sky opened and the tree was split asunder. And then he said that he likes the view from the top of that hill. So let's go up there and open the sky and see what happens. So we start the long, long walk to our hill. Part of me wants to edit all of these long, silent sections out. And part of me is like, no, leave them. Leave the experience. All right, let's open the sky. That's not ominous at all. Also, I really liked that tree. All right, I guess this is when we're supposed to come back to the dock.
Is it over?
No, it is just beginning. All right, sweet boy, go back down to the path.
Looks like breakfast is over.
All right. Let's click on the new thing. It's time to leave home. Accompanied by our flock of seagulls. Well, that's ominous.
Huh?
Okay.
I think that's close enough.
Alright, let's see if playing that straight does anything.
Well, that only twisted it tighter.
Alright, let's try playing it backwards. Yay! We dissipated a water spout! Let's continue on our journey. Oh, we learned a new note. let's go back to the island and try that one spell we couldn't do from the dying. Okay. Looks like you can't continue on to the left, so let's check out this forest because we can. Oh.
Halt! Who goes? Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak! You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans! You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course.
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else... Going somewhere, little wizard?
Let's try the spell that they just did.
Better off with the elders back.
Nice little perfect fifths.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Let's try it the other way.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Okay.
Going somewhere, little wizard?
Alright, we can't get there, and we're just being
Better off
laughed
with
at.
the elders back home.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
I mean, I guess if you want to hang out and be invisible all day. Alright, let's check out this glass city over here. So we slowly walk through the environment. Okay. Let's go around to the front of the city. I mean, there's an entrance back here for this stairwell, but it feels weird to not, like, clearly they want to be entered from the beach. Oh. Some guys up there.
What's going on up there?
Okay, what else can we click? Let's see. Let's check out this dome. There's an obelisk.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger. I'm Master Goodmold, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, yes,
You indicate birds by
swans!
flapping your arms every time,
No,
you
I
silly
haven't heard of
boy.
any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
Alright, I can move through the space. There's a plaque here.
Softshod, wife of Lucent Bottleblow, here attain final clarity.
Just looking for things that are look-atable. Can we continue on this way? Oh. It's a big fancy goblet.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
Do you make songs now?
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
Now, I'm pretty sure... Alright, I'm going to try a spell that we haven't actually encountered yet. Just to see if it'll work before we encounter it. It did! We have filled it with red liquid.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
There's a bell.
A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if...
Oh. Interesting. Alright.
Dizzy.
Can I get here? Okay. So that allows me to get down to this part of the map. What happens if I go through this door? Alright, that's how we get... That's the back door. Alright. So let's go through here. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get back to the wine bottle, but I guess we could circle around the front of the building. Oh.
I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust Your Excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6, with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Can I get up here? There's another bell. Okay, now where does that stick me? Oh!
Look! Who
are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
Well, that is simply unacceptable. Where's that invisibility spell? I want to know.
Guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
Correction.
It might help to point at something first.
I'm trying to click you. Let's try this now. Cool.
I guess that draft isn't going to help me here.
How do I become invisible so I can be a sneaky bitch?
It might help to point at something first.
Let's try this and hope they don't notice us until we cast an invisibility spell, because now we know we're not supposed to be up there.
Stop her. Over there. I don't believe this.
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good! Please step over to the lens now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
Okay, so there's something in the order that we're doing things. There's something in...
Those two are going to be a bit of a problem.
Let's see if we can get to that crystal orb that can tell the future. Can we come up here? Alright, I'm guessing we're going to have to go back into that room we were just in and enter this space through another way. Is my guess. If I have to, I will pull up a walkthrough, because these games are so fiddly about everything you can and cannot do. Just reverse engineer or try to our route to see if we can get to that crystal orb, that clorb, if you will. Maybe there's another entrance around the front. Let's try going outside. Alright, there's a door at the base of the tower. Let's try that. Can we just come around? No, we can't. How do we... Because it could just be that we're going in the wrong order, so we haven't figured it out. So the game hasn't put the right boxes in a row to get us where we need to go. Gotta be another way up there. But what is it? It is so easy to get stuck in these old games. Ah! Alright. I am going to go to the Google. I'm going to go to the Google on my phone because apparently I can't get my mouse out of this screen. You're shitting me! That is rude! Mother butt fart. Ugh! It was red. That didn't work. Let's try playing it the other way.
I wonder, did it work? Only one.
Only one way to find out, my butt. The big issue with the games from this era is you have to use the same thought process as the game designers. Because they just didn't have enough space in the program.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt that Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Okay.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle. That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
All right, let's go back downstairs. I think that cutscene... Actually, let's see where this one goes. Oh, I bet this is how you get to the Clorb. Okay. The crystal orb. Okay. We can use that to make people run away. I'm gonna keep clicking this to make sure. Okay. There's burning inside a cave. There's a swan. That spell from the Loom. Okay, so those 3 little scenes are what we get. I wonder if that was supposed to be like a scream? Okay. Can we get away? Oh, those workers are going to be so mad at us. But it's the only way I know to get out of this space. Oh, we're still invisible to the workers. I wonder if that's why we cast the spell on them. Huh. Let's head for the forest again. I think we've gotten everything we're going to get out of the Crystal City. Or not the farmers, the shepherds. Alright, let's go back into the forest. The way we just stop in places you can't really see sometimes. Can I click on myself to turn invisible this time? Or, oh, I bet we have to use that other spell.
He's back!
So are we.
Oh, hush you. Because I can make you run away now.
Point at something first.
It's the dragon!
Oh, it was the dragon!
Well, that worked. funny. I don't feel very scary.
Nice, Bobbin. Okay. I've been playing for about as long as I usually play. I thought things were going to go faster, but I would rather have a shorter episode of this than a longer one that ends in a more awkward place. So I think we're actually going to call this here and talk to the shepherds next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this very, very strange, silly game from 25 years ago. This it's amazing. First, how far video games have come, and also how they did so much with so little processing power. So what do you think of Loom so far? Tell me in the comments below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Loom as much as I have. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe to see what comes up in the next part. Have a happy time zone wherever in the world you are, and I will see you guys next time.